Storm out.
How's everything sounding right now? The lack of response about how good everything sounds makes me a little bit nervous. A bit quiet compared to the gotcha. Turn the Elgato down a bit. Turn me up 3 notches. That seems to be kind of the norm. Long chat delay too. Okay. Also good to know. I'm not 100% sure what would have changed that. Maybe the bitrate changes that we messed with last time. Because there didn't used to be, or it didn't feel like there used to be anyway. Almost. Almost a double. Now that we know that it was just the game and... Hello, Tenkai. Thank you for joining. Now that we know that it was just the game and not the actual stream settings for Helldivers, I'm wondering if there's anything we can alter to change that up to, or change it back for the better, rather.
Commander Yama.
certainly take that. But yeah, now that folks are actually in, I'll get started on 8. Just always good to get a little bit of a warm-up in if everybody else is actively out. It's time. I should have... Okay, yeah, desktop audio is off.
Mega Man X8.
Go right in here, change to trigger dash. Change character to circle, double attack to L2. Yep, that sounds good. Vibration off. On, please. And normal. Oh, hey Magnus, that's dope. I'm glad to see you join. Happy to have you. And, I mean, no worries. The VODs are present. They will also go up on YouTube, and it's really awesome that people that have watched the old Let's Plays are interested enough to come back and watch more. It's been a hot minute since I've played any of X8, so this should be just as entertaining that way. We're also getting an unstable again, so chat, let me know if anything seems disconnected. I still see my stream preview, but I want to make sure that everything is all good. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what's causing that. Because right now, I've got a monitoring system up, and it doesn't seem like anything should be the matter. Audio-video configuration issues detected. Address the following. The average bitrate of the stream is too high. This can cause buffering for lower bandwidth. Source should also be removed, or could also be removed if the bitrate is too high. I really don't know what changed that. This was not an issue previously.
This is X. I've encountered an accident while on patrol of the Orbital Elevator. Dispatch rescue mechanoloids immediately. Huh?
Pretty decent remastering of these cutscenes. I appreciate the slightly higher fidelity. I mean, it's not by a ton. I'm sure these were just baked right into the PS2 discs, but it's nice to see that they got at least a little bit of a touch-up for the collections. Now the introduction of the horrendously unsubtle new character, who I do love desperately, but is telegraphed way too hard.
We had to copy a sturdy Sigma body. We knew Generation Reploids enjoy complete and total immunity to all viruses. So even copying something as dangerous as Sigma provides no risk.
Who are you?
I'm Lumine. I'm the director in charge of the elevator and of the Jacob project.
Oh, excellent. A bot. Let's just take care of that. Myth, if you would be so kind. But yeah, okay. Well, it's good to know, Magnus, that it wasn't, maybe for the original age age demographic, not overtly obvious. Is the globe's texture messed up? Look at that. That's just like completely wrong. There's giant grid issues all over that texture. Wow, that's wild. I wonder if that's only in that opening bit, or if that's going to be the case every time we go back to stage select.
This new Maverick, its pattern is very unusual. I'd like to do some research.
Got it. Okay, ready when you are, Ax.
When you need Axel's help.
Better watch out, Ax. I might just steal your spotlight.
Hey, I mean, whatever ends up making the game more enjoyable, Magnus, it's no big deal either way. I think it's interesting that, you know, it wasn't overtly ham-fisted. I guess that's the main thing for me. Also, this looks so good this sharp. I'm pretty happy with that.
Help me out.
Yeah, that looks really good. And then for anybody who donates, not insisting that anybody needs to, all of my bit assets are based on the medals from this game. Myth and I went through and made a whole set of assets. I did the 2D textures for him, and he made quick 3D turnarounds. I don't know why, I just always really liked them as a currency. It felt a little bit more unique than just using Zenny, you know? So I kind of have them as the two currencies. Also, thank you, Myth. Very much appreciated. And also, I mean, that happens too. You're not the first person I've heard in some capacity saying that X7 was a first. So, I'm not going to say no harm, because that's definitely an unusual experience for a first X run, because it's so different, you know, regardless of the feelings you have about it. But it is definitely different.
Can you hear me?
Alright, so for anybody who might not be aware, Axel got a total overhaul for this entry. He has basically bases rapid fire from Mega Man and Base, or Rockman and Forte, depending on which version of that you go with. And his hover is actually a double jump now, instead of the really unusual choice X7 had of having it be a tap and hold, which felt really, really unnatural. And gone is the dodge roll, which I'm kind of okay with, if I'm being honest. It obviously, that was like the high point of his moveset, but I like the fact that they gave him more actual combat emphasis. And I'm dead. I'm definitely splitting between checking on chat and everything. Feelings on X7 or managed to dodge a bullet on Peg. Yeah, that's a fair way to put that for sure.
Ready.
Hello, Wazin. Thank you for joining. Always happy to see you. See, now I have to retrain my brain to not do the X7 hover method, though, so my movement's gonna be a little messed up for the first little bit. Also, the stop and go, coming off of 3 solid sessions of 7, is gonna do a number on me. It's also a little bit trickier in the beginning, because you take so much damage on normal difficulty and can't character swap. So I'm definitely showing how out of practice I am. I'm going to game over on the intro stage at this rate. We're over. We're good. We're gaming. As soon as I gain control of 2 characters, I'm infinitely more confident. I'm also just going to stop throwing Axel's body directly into the meat grinder. I need to get used to the more normal pace of combat in this one again compared to 7. It operates on fighting game rules. So again, for those who might be unfamiliar with 7 over, or 8 rather, over any of the others, if you noticed, I had those, or the red portion of my health bar, that acts like fighting game characters, where when you swap to another character, that recovers. So you're expected to juggle. It's kind of weird that the tutorial immediately only gives you 1 character at a time, probably to not overwhelm you with options, but I feel like with the damage output being designed around 2 characters at a time, they kind of maybe did a little bit more harm than good on that one. There we go. Now we're back to actual pace. And we got our actual voice actor for Zero now, like the one true best one. And honestly, I love this voice for Axel, too. And yeah, Tenkai, it's exactly what the X7 switching system should have been. Because it's also an instance, too, where most character deaths won't kill both characters. X7's is baffling. So that's going to go on cooldown. I was just a little bit too slow. I'm still gun-shy on faster movement here. There we go. Got him. Also the double attack. Absolutely, absolutely love it. Yeah, so Magnus, not only is he X8's Zero, he is also the Zero in Command Mission, I think Command Mission. That one I'd have to double-check on. And Maverick Hunter X. Lucas Gilbertson reprised the role a good couple times. And if you watch Terminal Montage's cartoons, he does Zero for There's Something About Mega Man X, which is amazing. He's really into doing voices of the character. And then as a side note, also voiced Night Gundam in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, which I only know because that happened around the same time as Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I'm still convinced that that is why he didn't voice Zero in that. They got Johnny Young Bosch to do that. And he did fine, obviously he's a good voice actor, but it would have been real nice if they had a consistent Zero throughout, you know? And as far as I'm aware, he hasn't reprised since Maverick Hunter X. At least not proper. We cannot go in there just yet. Yeah, man, it's one of those things where people will either not care at all or they're almost entirely all in on learning trivia like that, so I'm not surprised to hear it. There's also a good chance that some of this got mentioned during the Let's Play, too. I genuinely don't remember how much of that type of trivia we went into. I think I was a lot more invested in talking more about the actual games. And yeah, Tenkai, there's no English dub for Tatsunoko. Oh yeah, it wasn't. Okay. I'm kind of glancing between chat as best I can. My monitor setup is not the best. I also love that line from X as a departure from where he was at previously for a couple other, character moments where he immediately asks Zero how he's doing as soon as he gets back onto into the field. It's just a really good, in character. Definitely how X would respond. So, love how beefy the full charge shot feels in this one. Oop. Go. We don't necessarily need the health, but I do want to get as many medals as possible. Unfortunately, the medal farming bug that we used in the Let's Play is fixed for the collection. So is Zero's glaive flying. So there's going to be a lot of medal farming later on in the playthrough to get to 100%, but that's just, what we have. It is the little baby boop bop, you're right. Yeah, I thought I whiffed that. So this is a really easy encounter. We just need to break his guard, damage him a little bit. Once he's down to, I think basically within the gray portion of the health bar outline down at the bottom, we are good to double attack him. There's a particular part of completion that should be good. I don't remember if I need to break your guard for this. But I'm gonna. And we're gonna. I need you to go up. Oh, I don't have full meter. That's my bad. For some reason I thought I already picked that all the way back up. Let's see if I make a mistake here. Ah, we're good. So if it goes orange, that means you've officially finished the boss off with the double attack, and you get a mark on the stage select screen. And as far as I'm aware, if you miss doing it on your initial playthrough, you can't get that mark anymore. So we're going to be going for all of those. And now we've got our boy. There's a really subtle character moment in this that I really, really like as well. Deep with some of it, but not super deep, because I think I've contributed 30 views. That's really impressive. I super appreciate that, Magnus. And I know Myth isn't all in on chat right now. He's probably doing some other stuff on the side, but he'll be happy to hear that as well, since he put so much work into editing it. But that character moment, that zero line, is in reaction to Axel being taken aback by Vile and then kind of giving the other two a glance like, who the hell is this guy? So Zero is informing the audience, because this is 8 games in, and Vile hasn't been around since 3, I guess, technically the extreme games, if you want to count those. So it's likely that this might be somebody's, first X experience. And so he's explaining it to the audience, but in a way that narratively makes sense, too, and it's subtle, and I love it. I love that so much. It's such a great little moment. Yeah, no, Magnus, it is just straight up, they patched a lot of those errors, which, on the one hand, I appreciate. As a former QA, it's nice that they did it, but on the other hand, I know a lot of times companies will keep legacy bugs in to keep the full experience. And then that markup there, EXF, is EX finish, is how I've always interpreted that. That means we got the orange kill. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about green for Vile 5. I also don't know why he's Vile 5, Vile V, Roman numeral V. But, yeah, I do kind of wish they stuck with the classic color scheme. I appreciate that they wanted to do something else, but, yeah, the globe is just fucked up. That's so funny. That has to be a port problem. I do not remember it looking like that. That's wild.
I'm picking up a Maverick reading.
Excessive force is definitely one. I mean, I think it's really just up to interpretation. Excessive force could be it, but that's also, really out of character for X, so I don't know if I buy that. Yeah! Yeah, wow, the globe texture is just broken. That's nuts! I need to go back to the original Let's Play and see if it was just always like that, but too low res to know if that's actually just how it was. Let's look through our medals. There we go. I'm so also used to how much unskippable dialogue there was in X7 that I'm accidentally skipping ahead, so let's save real fast, just to have it. Yeah, Magnus, if you want to check, definitely, I'd appreciate it. Okay, that's all good. Chip development. I'm not super worried about the retried chips. We'll just kind of deal with what we have. And I'm gonna probably beef X up first, just because I, usually do the X-only runs. It doesn't look like we have enough for anything right now, so we'll just do stage select. That's all good. debating whether or not I want to do my normal pattern or if I want to mix it up a little bit. I feel like going in to the fire stage early is kind of helpful, but I'm trying to remember precisely what other goodies we can get. I'm pretty sure we want Axel for some pickups here.
Let me introduce your new nav. Nice to meet you. My specialty
I
is
love the
Reploids.
navigator system.
I don't suppose
I like
I
that you
need to
can
say
opt
anything
out of
to
them.
battle. Of course, if you're feeling
Not going to. I actually like Aelia as a character. But I do also like that both of the other new additions are actually interesting, well-written characters. I know I need Hammer, but you get Hammer from his stage. That's part of it. It's a really famously terrible loot loop. His stage is pretty bad that way. Yes, Magnus, what can I do for you? I might be a little slow to respond on this since there's a little bit of tricky movement coming up, but I'll do my best. Well, I already botched that. That's my bad. I always misjudge that bone placement the first time I'm going back through this level. I wanted to get more practice in, but some plans that I had today ran longer than I would have liked them to. So I gotta... I had to start things up pretty quickly on my end. I'm gonna get killed at this rate. We've internalized the air dash. This is the first game that does that. We've also hit that switch, so we're in position to get the other loot item as Axel. So now we just want to bait those out. I always forget how much he lunges forward. Ah, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. Now I'm dead. His reaction time feels a lot faster than I remember. Yeah, okay, I guess the globe is just always busted. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe I never noticed that. And you know what? I am going to go back because I just remembered why I wanted to do Rooster first, outside of just wanting to get that stage done. I'm going to do this in a separate order. I think that'll make it a little bit more interesting to stream. And get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. So, I think I have enough for some chip development. Let's... recovery gauge would be good. I don't have any special weapons yet. Slide down walls would be good for the next level. I think I might do that first. So let's save that just to get it. Just in case. There's no reset criteria in this one, but, you know. Yeah, that's fair. It's the globe being properly shown for all of the Eurasia incident damage. I like that. I'll take that. Alright, so I'm very, very, very not used to doing this stage in this order, so we'll see what we get. We need Axel to get the T-Breaker by using A-Trans to turn into one of the flying enemies in the first interior downward portion, which will make more sense when I actually get to it. It's all interior. The not falling platform portions. So we'll see how well I do at this first try again. I usually end up panicking at least once. The Hunter version of the Let's Play was cut to ribbons to remove unnecessary deaths to keep it clean, so... Especially being out of practice, this might take a couple tries. X7 and X8 were the ones that I was expecting the most to run multiple stream sessions. So, don't be too terribly surprised if we don't get to the entire game in the 3 hours we have today. I'm also sorry for the incessant charge whining Thank you very much for that. Might have been on a stream delay, but know that I appreciate it whenever it happens. Oh, that's not great. That's real bad. Okay, no, we made it over. That was good. Good recovery, I'll take it. Nex is dead. Axel's damaged. Just barely. Okay, let's grab some medals. The one, I mean, I don't really particularly like this stage layout in general, but the one thing that I would change if I could change anything is the fact that being near the top of the level hurts you. Like, that I think is really silly, because you know it's a whole gap. It shouldn't damage you, it should just shunt you down to the bottom like a lot of those older ones, you know, that type of level used to do. The fact that it damages you is a lot. Like, there's crushing damage, even though it's just a big open hole, you know? Nah, didn't want that. Yeah, the Gyo is one of our favorites. As soon as we made affiliate here, that was like our first... That was our first edition. That and Burn to the Ground went up immediately. So feel free to... So yeah, what I need to do is... there's an A-trans enemy down at the bottom of this shaft that I need to get to go in there. So I need to climb all the way down, and I'm immediately dead. And then I need to go back to the top. Yeah, I'm glad... Man, you really did. You watched a lot. I really appreciate that. That was a really fun cut. I think that was all off the cuff for that X7 intro. I don't remember if we scripted that. Myth might be able to speak to it if he's still hanging out. Actually, I need to make sure that we keep Axel, and X has the slower wall climbs, so we're going to do that. It's such a sketchy section. The zoom is a lot better in this one than it was in X7, but not by a lot. Like, if you think back to the Super Nintendo era zoom out for some of the stage design, you'll know exactly what I mean. It is uncomfortably close. Okay, so we also need to go up here for an armor capsule. Oh, ooh, man, that... Okay, wow, that's really generous. That's a lot more generous than I remember it being. Okay. Also, perfect Dr. Light voice. Just love it. What part's H? I also really like this modernized capsule design, too, and the way he kind of tapers down to pixelating out like that. It's just a really good setup. And yeah, no, if we're in that background noise bracket, I'm super happy with that. That's great to hear.
I hope this is the last time we need to use weapons of war like SX. I really do.
Just really like that line. I wanted to let that one run. How do we... yeah, world's first cyber elf. Chances are pretty good I'm about to eat it in the spikes. How do we, chat, feel about... Wow, that was also really lucky. Feel about the neutral armor's design? Because I'm a fan, but I know it's contentious. And I'm definitely curious where everybody's opinions lay. You know, starting out with the invisible dash, I actually, I gel with that, too. I can dig that. We're making this work. Okay. Wanna swap? We want you. I'm gonna let everybody recover. Yeah, Wazin, I totally get it. Like I said, I know it's contentious, and I'm not gonna be the one to be like, well, you're wrong. You have to like it just because I do. Like, it's a big departure, so I totally understand. That's why I was curious, because I know it's really kind of, it feels like an even split. Whenever I hear people talking about it, it never feels like a massive one direction or the other sort of thing, you know? This is getting really sketchy again. I'm going to swap to Axel. I don't want to swap to Axel, but I'm gonna. Let me think. Nope. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, function-wise, I think everybody immediately gelled with the mix-and-match armor parts. So I definitely agree with that no matter what. Does Axel maintain that? Does Axel maintain that? I think I might have actually experimented with this before. Because if he does, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I think I need to be up here. Nope, that's not low enough. This is tricky. I also, god damn it. Well, he's dead. That's fine. I'll let that reset. We're at a bad retry. Oh, we're at a bad retry. That sucks. Okay.
Good job out there. You should head to the
Well, we at least got one of the upgrades. We'll go right back into that stage. That was unfortunate. Let's do chip development, and let's see if we can afford a prickle barrier. We can't. Yeah, this is going to be a rough start until we start getting some farming in. I really want to get this this hammer one out of the way, though, just to knock it out. Because if we get Melt Creeper early, that's a lot of stuff that we can do out of the normal order for me as well. So I'm going to save again. Totally cool with that, because we did get an armor piece. And it really, like, I just need it zoomed out more. I also wish I hadn't accidentally not shot those Batantons out early. That was just a total mess up on my part. We can't go back into the intro stage just yet anyway, so let's keep it this. We're obviously going to keep that. We obviously still need Axel. Devil Joe Bear, yeah, I dig that. Yeah, exactly. Magnus, you're really on point. Yes, exactly. Going through and one-shotting Trilobite stage would be a big, good change for me, because that's not only reducing the backtracking there, but if we're getting this out of the way now with the X-Axle combo, then we're reducing backtracking here as well, because I think, as a fool, when I initially did my run in the Let's Plays, I came in here with X and 0, forgetting that I would need to go into that pipe, so we had to come back twice. But I learned from that mistake because, you know, the optimization is present. It's just you need to kind of know for it. I am definitely still not a fan that you need an item from this stage to get another item in the stage, so you have to do it twice no matter what. But it's better than Duff McWhalen's. Like, the armor capsule heart tank combination in Tidal Whales stage is unbearably bad. Like, that is far and away the worst one. This, I think, is second place. Surprisingly, there's really nothing like that in 7. 7 just having normal armor capsules and, like, normal item pickups is a godsend that way. Which is kind of astonishing because, you know, X7 is X7. I'm going to swap. I did not realize how hurt X was just then. Grab those high stakes. Over here, knock him out. No health, that's fine. We'll deal with it. I like Joseph Pickle, that's solid. As long as I keep this curtain... Wow, slipped right through. Both of you did. Evasive masters. Okay, so naturally we're giving X that health. And we're not going to forget to pick up all those. You take the small wins with X7. Yeah, you know, honestly, it'll be interesting for you to watch those VODs as a... It feels weird to say this, but as a fan. Because I actually enjoyed X7 more. God damn it. I enjoyed going through X7 much more the second time. I think partially because of the stream environment where everybody was just kind of like dunking on it all at once. That was certainly helpful, but it's still my least favorite out of all of them. Like, I'm only going to give it so much credit, you know? There's only so much you can do. But I have started to... Oh my god. This is a disaster. I've started to soften more on the rare occasions where I hear people say that they actually do like 7, or that they like 7 at the very least more than 6. I am not one of those people, but I am beginning to understand those people more. And, you know, that's all we can ask for, right? Alright, let's stop being terrible at video games. I'm gonna probably go a little bit more quiet for a moment, just to pick myself back up from already being out of continues. I gotta say, that's one thing about X8 that I'm not a huge fan of. I don't think the continue system is overtly necessary. I know it is just an extension of the life system, but I'd rather just pick up the extra lives, you know? And it feels like you start... Oof! It starts like you... Or feels like you start with too few of them as well. I'd really have to go back and triple check that, but, Alright, let's try this again. Bearing in mind that... No! No! Oh, that sucks! My charge shot went through and killed the Reploid that we need. This is what I get for practicing a new strat, but that's what streams are for, so... Can I think we've done this before. You don't respawn, do you? No, it doesn't matter now. Oh, you do respawn! Shit! Okay, well, can I maybe farm you for ways to recover Axel, or am I done again? Because I think I might be done again. I need to get that start with more retries real quick. It's gonna be faster to just go through the stage again. What a good start. Only one of those names that they should have kept because it's actually a good Maverick name. I mean, Squidadler. Yeah, there's a lot. I see something up in chat. No, Tenkai Zero doesn't have the Rasetsu Sin, unfortunately. Breath of Fire RPGs. Oh yeah, I think we talked about X7's development team not having done the regular 2D platformers before. I don't remember if we mentioned that they worked on Command Mission as well. That also really explains how much music carryover there is. And also, so you know, I don't know if this will be exciting news for you or not. Can I buy that retry chip 1? Grants you another retry? I can. Gonna do it. I'd rather save up, but we're not doing too hot, so I feel like I have to. We're gonna be streaming Command Mission, for sure. Well, I'm gonna be streaming Command Mission, for sure. And I'll probably force Myth to join in for that too, since he's never gone through it. But I'm definitely excited to go through those. I think I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break between X8 and that, because I want to go through some Mega Man likes. I want to do 30XX and Gravity Circuit, because I got both of those as gifts from friends, and I've also just really been wanting to try them out. So I'm going to go do those. I'm going to do the X7 Rebalance patch at some point. And I also want to do the demake 16-bit or 32-bit version of X8 that a fan made. You know, I want to go through a whole bunch of content, not just the mainline stuff. And then probably the Game Boy games as well. There's going to be a lot. Like, Monday is set forever. Yeah, I'm really excited for Gravity Circuit. I've been saving it, so I actually haven't played it yet, so that'll be blind. But I know I'm going to love it. I was following that game for ever when it got announced. I've been following Dominic Ninmark as oh yeah, X8. Well, I don't think the final version of X8 demake is out, but a playable build is. Apparently it's still brutally difficult, but yeah, it's playable for sure, and it looks really cool. But yeah, no, I've been following Dominic Ninmark's music for years, and always thought, like, if I ever make a Mega Man style game, he's the guy I want to get. And then sure enough, somebody did that. So that felt really validating. I'm pumped. I cannot wait to play that one. I'll probably do some of the Azure Striker games too. I really enjoy those. Once I really figured out how the kudos system worked in those, I enjoyed them a lot more, and I already liked them to begin with. But it's been a while since I played those, and they're a lot more not competitive. That's not really the right word, but they're inty, so they're harder for sure. They expect a very particular type of skill set, since they're very speed run and grade. No, God, speed run and grade focused. It was please stop making me do this opening portion reaction. Okay, I guess Axel got crushed. That works, I suppose. Why not? Let's at least get him there. Maybe we'll get lucky. Really, really don't need that ceiling damage system. Both of... yeah, Jesus. And then it didn't even matter. We still lost a man. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. Oh, no! Yep, there it is. This is the worst. This is the worst! That was the last enemy. This is the worst! Okay, let's do the fall one more time. We got one extra continue. And the one that you pay for is the one that goes last. It always takes your free ones first, at least. So we'll see how this goes. This is also kind of why I want to get this stage out of the way earlier, but Jesus, I might just need the health pool for it. Or to farm for Spike Barrier. But X8 is one that I've really... God damn it. Double tap went off when I didn't want it to. X8 is one that I've been wanting to reroute for a while now. This is really showing why. So, there's a lot of unoptimization in how I run these. I'm also getting impatient and focusing maybe a little too much on chat, but that's my... Well, I almost said that's my job. I'm not there yet. But it is what I'm expected to be doing right now. So I'm sure everybody understands. Intentionally bouncing off of that. Let's go down this way a little tiny bit quicker. Get away from you. Yep. That's fine. Let's swap to Axel. Axel's taken so much damage already immediately because of how the unnecessary crushing happens. Where am I? There I am. I don't like this. I'm real scared. How are you dying so quick, dude? God, those lasers hit like a bus. No wonder he died before. I didn't realize they hurt that bad this early. Okay, I might need to do a different stage before this just to get some health upgrades. So if I end up eating it again, I'm gonna try and figure out which stage would be good that doesn't need any of the other stuff that's here, and I'll just go for that. But I'm hoping that won't matter. I'm just gonna avoid. I'm just gonna evade. That should be it. Okay. Try a base without glaive challenge. Well, I could probably beat the level, but I'm not gonna get the S rank, so that's for damn sure. I don't know if this even matters at this point, because I'm out of continues. I think I'm out of continues. Am I out of continues? I'm out of continues. that sucks. Oh, that sucks. And I don't know if we're going to get lucky enough to get the drops that'll respawn Axel. But maybe I'll just go through. But, come on. Get down here. Yeah, we'll do... Well, no, because that's not super optimal. Not that I'm doing anything optimally right now, but going through Troya without being able to get most of the stuff isn't... God damn it. Isn't gonna do a whole bunch. Yeah, that's a decent way to do... Oh, I do have a retry chip left. Oh, okay, cool. We're still in it. I just need to play it real safe. Which means something horrible is going to happen. Oh god, yep, something horrible is going to happen. Okay, different level. I need Brickle Barrier. This... I will defend X8 constantly. It's up my list of games that I really enjoy. This level's bad, and the camera needs to be zoomed out farther. It's just there's no way around that. That is just how that critique goes. My god, that's unnecessarily brutal. Because you fall so much faster in sections like that. It feels like you ever did in any of the 2D ones, because you have so little screen real estate to see what you're doing. And yes, Sundata, no crow host this time. That's very clever, actually. I like that a lot. So let's see what we can get assist-wise. Do I want to keep buying retry chips? I don't know if anything else is going to be quite that bad. I don't want... Oh man, this is really tricky. I'm going to hold off for now and save up what I can get. Yeah, I might have to do Man of War without weaknesses, which wouldn't be the worst, because I can get some stuff out of that. Where else can I go right now where I don't need it? Troy is out of the question. We've already got an intermission, I guess. Well, let's do this. We'll get one more. We'll get an intermission out of the way. And then we'll also go get the other armor capsule in Noah's Park. We'll deal with that. And yeah, I think Man of War does make the most sense, right? I don't like that level, so I'm kind of dreading it, but... And I'm not really super invested in doing this well, but I'm not going to say no to the influx of medals that we can get out of it. You do come down to where I was. I've never done this one at length before. He's gonna keep doing that? Alright, I was gonna say, because if you're gonna keep doing that, I'm just gonna kill myself on purpose. I don't want to just sit here and evade that. That is not particularly interesting. Just go ahead and kill me. I don't want to do this for that long. If you're just going to do this 3 more times, I'd rather just reset it. I don't think that counts as a failure game. We disposed the crow. Now we're going to go back to the title screen. It's interesting that it shows you Noah's Park completion. That's the other thing. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to go back in here and get more of the items right away, but it's fine that I'm not. Alright, stage select. We should be able to do Noah's Park now. We can, so we need to come in here for the regular mission with X and 0 so that we get the double jump, and we can get 2 items in here. And we'll try to get a fair amount of medals too, but it's not going to be a lot. Like, not at a personal risk. I don't want to take too long running through the intro stage again. Especially when we're going to need to do it a 3rd time. Yeah. Also, man, getting used to the snappier jumping is a lot after X7. Them. Up here, found a rare metal. Got that. That's real good. It's also really interesting. It feels like that area was made just to be a little bit more difficult for Axel specifically. I also really just want to like cut loose and enjoy the partner system more than I'm used to. So rather than how I did it in the Let's Play, where I was kind of insisting on just doing everything as X, I'm gonna do my best to juggle characters more effectively. I'm gonna default to them whenever I can. But yeah. And yeah, Metal Generator in this one is definitely worth getting quicker in this version just because of that change. That's for sure. Worried about it. I really like the invincibility dash boots, but it doesn't feel like they last long enough.
I thought something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you.
Also just using this as an opportunity to catch up on chat a little bit, but it seems like I'm actually not doing a terrible job. Tinka, yeah, perfect.
I have new parts equipped.
I can appreciate that.
Equip this new ability.
And I love Tinkaton and I love Corbinite. It's so silly to me that the writing in there doesn't actually make sense. If you know about like the typings and everything.
I hope this is the last time we need to use weapons of war like this, X.
Alright, we've got not the best Buster upgrade. The laser isn't my favorite, but having a quicker charge as long as I'm not holding the charge for too long is definitely helpful. Because just, you know, beefier shots by default is good for hitting stuff. Certainly makes short work at this room, that's for sure. And I know that I can just escape right now, but I would like to pick up as much medals as I can, so I'm gonna go through because there's like the big one at the end and more enemies to knock out. They probably did that in Indigo Disc just because people kept dunking on that description. I haven't actually played the DLC for that yet. I would like to. I'm one of the ones that I just enjoy Pokemon games. I don't really care about like the visual fidelity or anything like that. It's not why I play them. I understand being critical about them. I don't personally care. No! Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Slipped right off. Oh well, that's fine. We're done with this. We got, yeah, actually, Tenkai, it is pretty much Gaia Armor charge speed, at least to get to the mid-shot. I just wish the beam shot was better. Like, honestly, I think I'd rather this Buster just be that, and have it be, you know, immediate charging to the full shot instead of the beam, because the beam freezes you, it's more narrow, and it doesn't actually do that much against bosses. It's more of a liability. So it really doesn't help. You have to be way more up on knocking out level 2 charges instead of full ones, and that just makes it more work? It's really weird. Wait, whose medal is that? I think that's a Zero medal, because Zero's needed to get to it, right? Does it say we're skill +1? Who did I just get something for? Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. I would like to upgrade X more. Oh, there we go. Weapon bottle full. No, but but see, I don't want those. I want the permanent ones. I don't want to keep burning money on those. I don't want to get a prickle barrier until we're going back to that stage for sure. So I think now that I have a little bit of cash, I'm gonna... Yeah, speed of recovery. Yeah, Magnus, that'd be dope too if it left it there like a sustained, like a more flashy version of the plasma charge shot from X4 onward. That'd be a cool way to do that for sure. I could get behind that. We're gonna lock that choice in. Let's learn this route together, everybody. God, I'm also not used to the faster save times too. Nope. One more. Okay. Yeah, because this is also going to open up the generator in Dark Mantis, so we wouldn't be able to do a lot there. Earthrock. I want to go in with Melt. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's Dynasty next. Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna use X and Axel again because I'd like to be able to shoot straight up during that boss fight, even though I know the saber is gonna be a little bit beefier. You redeemed a highlight just for that, Myth. Thank you very much. Alright, get ready to do this a good couple times. I can one-shot this, but it doesn't happen a lot. So, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. It's so bizarre. It's the special button is what dashes in this, not your dash button. So I always mess up the inputs. It's again, the camera's so zoomed in. And I think this one also benefits from having a higher special meter too, because it gives you more dashes if I'm remembering correctly. If I agree with that hit, but, you know, whatever. I want to be prioritizing metals, but I just want to get his damage out of the damn way first. Oh yeah, this is not the one. That's the other thing too. It doesn't let you dash if you're at the current, like, special meter that I'm at right now, even though I have like a third of the bar left, so it just like, I don't know, this level feels very bad. And it's easily this Rooster and Central White are the stages that make it the hardest for me to comfortably defend X8 like harder. Because I really like this game, and I want to be like a bigger proponent of it to other X fans that, you know, give it and the other kind of later games a lot of flack. But my God, like the bad levels in this one are just like nothing but gimmick, and I just don't understand why they did it that way. When it's good, it's really good. Like Booster Forest is outstanding. I really like the concept of Pitch Black, but then you get ones like this, and it's just a disaster. It's so hard to fully recommend. Like, you want to just get right up on them. It's just so hard to... Yeah, I got one boost, and that was it. Like, if you can just hammer him right away, then you're in good shape. Like, that's what you ideally want. But then it also makes it harder to see everything. Like, I don't really have a good idea of why I missed that energy. And it's, like, so difficult to actually aim and hit him because he's moving around so much. Like, if this played more like an actual rail shooter with, you know, aiming controls on top of the movement controls, or like, you know, a Star Fox game would be amazing. So either like, you know, a Time Crisis rail shooter or like a Star Fox rail shooter. This would probably be one of my favorite levels. But that is not what we got. It's like not even close. It's the worst variation of that kind of thing that you could possibly expect. And especially baffling coming off of X7 having Central Circuit, too, because this is basically just Central Circuit, but I'm going to say it's somehow worse, and that's incredible. Yep, I'm going to just boost into all these signs. Oh my god, every single one of them. Gotta swap to X because Axel needs to recover. And yeah, I can't catch up at this point. This is just another done one, too. Might as well get the medals out of it. Oh, God. So how's chat doing? I'll look when I'm not, you know, actively flying, I suppose. Not that it's going to matter much longer. Yep, there it is. The lack of depth the lack of depth perception is just like... It's unbelievable. Hit the road game's better than this. Yeah, it's just like... It's really amazing because... Especially at this point, especially after X7, like, there's just so many weird decisions for this one in particular. I think of the two Ride Chaser levels, and this isn't saying a lot, Central White is definitely the better one. But, you know, you're choosing between two very dull stages. It's just one of them, you know, you're not constantly just getting barraged by... And then that's not even talking about how, like, sound annoying it is. Sorry, I'm like really focusing in on this now at this point. Just bear with me. Yeah, definitely feel free to go nuts on reactions at this point. There's not a lot else we're gonna get out of it. Oh god, like that! I should have had that, man! That one should have been it! If you're not point blank against him, you just can't hit him. It's unbearable. Right, come on. We're so close this time. Go to Axel because he has more health. No dash, so we're just far away. The camera angle keeps changing. Good lord, please, for the love of God, just Man-O-War, I'm begging you. We're about to hit this phase where there's just like non-stop stuff, so I can't boost there. We're running out of fucking time because he's doing so much damage to the city. And we immediately ran into one of the bombs, so we lost our opportunity for that dash. He's so close. Please, just let me get closer to him, game. Come on. Boost. No. Okay. Hit that instead. We're gonna hit that instead. X is dead. Axel's been hit twice. We've hit every road sign. We're in terrible shape. We're just dying in the same spot over and over. It's just like... Desktop audio on for the alerts? Really? That can't be right. Because they're being redeemed by chat. I guess, yeah, I'll turn them on. We'll see how that works. I feel like... that can't be right. Is anybody else hearing the noises? Or is that just myth? Because I'm definitely curious about that. I was like, man, I can't believe we have to do this one again already. Oh. They are quite... Why are they not making... That should not be the case. So, it's on now, that way. But, yeah, no, that shouldn't be not playing audio, because they're plugins for chat specifically.
Burn to the ground!
Myth, if in the background you want to take a look into that, that would be very helpful, because that's wrong. I shouldn't have to have desktop audio on for that. Well, yeah, but again, they shouldn't be coming through that way, so take a look into that, if you would please. Okay, they should be down to a more comfortable volume now. Okay, let's suffer through this until we get it. There's no reason not to. It's basically just luck. Yeah, that's super bizarre. I also really don't like that the level starts you out right up along a weapon energy that you're basically guaranteed to pick up, but you can't boost fast enough for it to matter. So you get an item that you can't use. This is good. Well, now it's not, because we just immediately lost that. God. He should not be allowed to do that in proximity. I understand that they are mines that are, like, functionally for that. Yeah, see, look at how easy that is when you just get lucky enough to stay on him the whole time. It's like instantaneous. Also in Discord, okay. No, yeah, they're in there. They should be in there. It also hasn't been an issue up until this point, but we'll figure it out. Now I just need to actually beat him first try, because I definitely don't want to do this level anymore.
Maverick? I'm no Maverick. I'm X. I'm a Maverick Hunter.
I have a feeling we're gonna get bunched clean off the stage at least once. See, and I need to be careful. I don't know if I agree with that hitbox. Yeah, I need to be careful about not holding that for too long. I'm gonna swap to Axel, try to get some free rapid damage in this way. This is exactly why I wanted him in the group, though. Just being able to do that. Yeah, okay, Thunder Dancer time. And Axel's dead. And X. Oh my god! That does that much damage? Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, it's Man-O-War I got this, except usually I have a lightning rod. So, let's see. Let's see how we do. Yeah, it's a lingering hitbox, and it does a dump truck of damage. So I need to, like, really focus in on that desperation mode. His health. See, this I want more. Like, just stay stationary and do shit like that. Please. Please and thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, you do damage. Do all of the bosses do that much damage starting out? That's insane. Be really careful. Don't agree with that. Oh shit, I just fucked that up real bad. Fucked that up real bad too. Don't you dare. No, there's no way. There's no way! I'm nowhere near that lightning game. Come on, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, he sort of has 2 HP. Yeah, I need to just, like, zero in on this, because holy shit. Like, I did not realize he did that much damage. I always come in here with his weakness, and his weakness doesn't even hit him. It just mitigates that damage. That's insane! Alright, we're gonna hammer him down. I'm gonna swap. Yeah, and then I guess just like... Oh god, that is terrifying. That should be it. Okay, we're good. We got him. We got him. Well, that's the thing. It's less taking my time and more how many of those hitboxes extend out past their visual. But yeah, first try. Thank you for your patience. We finally beat one boss. It only took us an hour and a half. Oh my god. Well, I guess less than that because I started with some X challenge, but you get the joke. I don't have to over-explain it. Jesus. Okay, that opens up a good amount of stuff for us. We can do one thing in Central White with 0 now, if we get the spacing correct. We can also get... Sure, you know what? I'll take an A. Why not? I mean, that's wrong, but I'll take it. Let's save after that nonsense. We're never doing that again. No reason to. Alright. So, I don't want to do Central White until we can do Central White all at once. And we should be able to do Central White all at once with X and 0 once we have Optic Sunflower's weapon. Now we can go in to Dark Mantis' stage and optimize more of that with... I don't think we need Axel and 0. I think using Thunder Dancer on its own does work. I don't think you need to use Axel's gun. Oh no, we do need Axel because we need that to get into... Okay, so we'll need to do this one twice. But we can do Pitch Black. We just need to do it with the ranged team again. Pitch Black is Mantis' stage, yeah.
Dark Mantis. Ready.
Be careful in there.
I don't know if there's an achievement for doing this, but I'm not going to worry about it on stream.
Can you hear me?
I should have turned this buster off for this one. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I'll take care of it.
Get some cash.
Help me out. Run.
Yeah, see, you should be able to use the invisible dash to get through these. It's probably because they're like physical stage geometry, but the perspective on them always messes me up. We gotta be careful of the lasers, as I get hit by one immediately, but we now know that they do a boatload of damage. Yes, that is part of why I'm doing this one. It's the armor capsule, and then we can also activate the generator using Axel, now that we have the electric weapon. So we're getting 2 things out of it, so it's a more optimized time to come in. And also, I'm going to eat my words, because, you know, of course I will. But I should have an easier time with Mantis than some of the other bosses. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to try to get through here sneaky. I'm not going to be heartbroken if we don't. Like I said, I don't know if there's a achievement for it, but, you know, it's the collection. There might be... Some of the collection achievements are really bizarre. The only thing we need to be careful of is coming up on where we need to use A-trans, which I'm pretty positive is right here. So I need to take this jump very carefully. I'm going to take a look. We're going to do a leap. Shoot him out. We're going to come over here. We're going to copy shot. We're going to transform. We're going to salute. Nope, I did it wrong. I did it so wrong immediately. Do you respawn? You don't respawn. Let's go die. Hey, look, you can just turn that off, because this is a good game with good mechanics. Alright, so we're going to die on purpose, because we messed that up. So bear with me, this is going to take a while. I need to get one of these guys and salute him going in. I thought he was the one that we had to get. It's been too long. This is a very puzzly mechanic. Jesus, okay, well, at least we don't have any of the damage mitigation. And yeah, no, you're fine. I'm not used to doing this one so early, and my brain wasn't there all the way yet. Oh, right, so that means I do actually need to get caught, so hey. Snag one of those real fast. Can you get the hell out of here, please? There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to assume there is not an achievement for that, because it seems weird that you would kind of get penalized for doing that, since you kind of need to, you know? Oh, this isn't great. Actually, Axel's probably better geared up for this anyway, so that works. X, and we do have that A-trans ability, right? I feel like we do. This is a safe enough spot to check. Let's swap. Okay, yes we do. All right, we're good. I'm sorry for being so cautious about this. I know that now I have this set up correctly, I'm going to end up doing something else wrong. Should have gone to X. Whatever. Let's... transform. There we go. Yep, that's what I thought. Because I did that in one run, too. I accidentally grenaded the guy. Door's open now, so let's grenade him now. Does he act on you? No, I guess not. Alright. We'll leave him napping. We'll be cool. Alright, so now we want to go back this way. Really fast. Get some goodies up here. We'll have to come back through here as 0 again, because we need the double jump.
With it, you can make a new chip.
Oh, good, you remember the grenade incident. I'm glad. It's that's wild to me still, that you've watched through so much that I can actually reference that stuff, and we have people that aren't just us. Like, oh, I remember that. That's really funny. Ow, please.
I'll take care of it.
I've never actually tried using that in here like that. Does that even work on you? It feels like it shouldn't, but whatever, we'll take it. Drives me nuts. I don't think... Well, maybe. Can I? No, you can't wall climb that. They thought of it. I wonder what would happen if I came in here as one of them. I've never thought to check that before. Alright, let's not get you killed, Axel. I should try that next time I do a run of this. Alright. Ooh, look at the Z fighting on that door frame. Alright, we're gonna go grab us an armor capsule. Or is that not this shaft? Oh, it's the next shaft. Okay, well, I just took damage for no reason then. That's okay. Get out of here. Ugh, my dash length is, like, too good. Alright, there we go. Oh! God damn it. I completely slipped. Yeah, if you mention the old stuff, Myth has a VTuber that pops up when he's doing voice as well. And he has, like, sort of pseudo-rewards. Oh, there's the damage, whatever. We take it. Not that time. Okay, sure. Let's... There we go. Can you please, like, stop creeping? Get out of here. We'll take those. There's that. Oof. See, there's some good pocket change. We need that too. Right, so I need to go over and up here. Okay, we already took damage, so we'll just take damage. And let's get that armor piece.
I thought something here with this equipment.
This one feels suspiciously like one you're supposed to get early, because that's not hard to get to. And it's a really helpful power-up for early on, you know? So I wonder if that's kind of their intended routing. But making you start with a stealth mission feels kind of weird. I don't know. Not sure where my stance lies on that. Oh man, this is really terrible. Alright, let's have Axel recover X. I'm just gonna have you guys sit in this hallway. Oh no, you're good. I get the anxiety thing for sure. You guys want to give me some help? No? Well, you know, that's fine, I guess. Let's see how we do. I'm not super confident because I feel like I'm going to mess up a lot of his early attacks, but as long as I don't accidentally forget, like I always do every time I play, it's going to happen here too, just like the track spider, easy pattern, hard pattern shit. His desperation move, I guarantee, is going to hit me. Almost positive. I love that he gets 2 intros depending on whether or not you've turned the lights off. Also, why are you a cowboy?
You've got to be kidding me.
Or, well, southern, I guess, not really cowboy.
We new generation Reploid.
Came from Maverick, that wired making weapons, even if I explained it, blah, blah, blah. Alright. We're gonna try and be a little on the squirrely side, and we're gonna try to make that not happen as much because it's gonna get us hit. That's what we want. We want no full charges, which is a wild concern to have. Yeah, those are what's gonna hit me the most, by a wide margin. I'm terrible at dodging the black arrows. Alright, we're gonna go Axel for a little bit. Oop, not with that. That's worthless. this is real bad. Oh, this is real bad. Go into your desperation, please. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, there it is. That sucks. Man! Well, I'm gonna get hit by that anyway. Jesus, I did the exact thing. Oh yeah, you know what? It is probably that, Magnus. You're absolutely right. Well, you know what I can do? Let's go back to the R&D lab and get Zero's part. Why not? Because we're gonna need to come back here anyway. Let's confirm that. And let's also, we've got almost 5,000 now. So let's chip dev. That's a pretty solid one. That's a good finish. Did we get any X parts? No, we didn't. Did we get any Zero parts? No, we didn't. So it was an axle. Increases the defensive power and reduces... Oh, man. Oh, that's so expensive. That's such a good one, though. Not super worried about the life bottles or retried chips right now. Attack age. Charges faster. You can escape more easily. I think I'm going to go with this. Because that's also going to be good for recovering down teammates. And it's not the most expensive thing. It's not what I'd prefer, but it's not the worst either. And we're also going to life up X once. I think that's good. Save, save, save. With his foot, yeah. Oh, with the down strike, yeah, that's dope. I didn't see the down strike part, but that's real solid. Alright, so we're gonna go back in there. But this time, with the classic boys. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go in with the normal Buster. I think having the beam is gonna be too much of a liability in that fight. We'll see if I eat my words on it. But let's see.
Dark Mantis. Ready.
Be careful in the key. X, can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone?
Yeah, this feels more comfortable. It's not stronger, but it's more consistent for me. And for right now, early game, with how much I'm fucking a lot of this up, I'd rather have the consistency. Let's get that back, just to have a little bit of extra. Alright, not extra this time. Whew! Almost fell a little too far. Door open.
Your turn. Leave it to me.
Ooh, that was a good and satisfying one. Just to use it a little bit more, you know? I tend to be really stingy with the special weapons, and I don't need to be. So much easier when I don't have to worry about the extra shit. Right, but there's also the searchlights down here that I haven't practiced yet. Oops! No, 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 no. Let's not. That one's just, like, kind of visually confusing. I'm not used to having the sharper HD visuals on those guys, so it's kind of weird seeing exactly where they're actually at. Oop. Get to see that mechanic. recover? Am I going to recover before 0? Do you recover? No, I'm not. Eh, well, that's fine.
Go for it. Leave it to me.
Oh, that was it.
Switch. Here I come.
Oh, shit. That's right. You need the power-up and 0. Okay, so this is an Axel 0 stage. Man, I forgot about that. Oh, well. Oh, God, okay. 0's going to take too much damage to do that. Good to know. Oh, that... Jesus, man, you're, like, remembering my own strats better than me. That's right, because you do get the higher... Man, alright, well. Ah, well.
Can you hear me?
Don't have him yet anyway, so... So what is Alia's... Very faint source of light. Okay, it's fine. I mean, right now, the collection kind of invalidates the darkness gimmick here, if I'm being honest, because on my TV screen, this is bright as hell. I can see everything right now, which I'm assuming is also picking up on stream, too. But it's definitely interesting. Well, okay, that is a little on the dark side, but I can still see all of it. I want that health. Get out of here. Confident enough to jump for that, too. I just need to get it on screen first. There we go. And the red one. Looking good. Oh, man. X has damage mitigation. 0 doesn't, so I'm going to give him the juice. And just kind of hope for the best.
Go for it. Leave it to me. Good luck. Here I come.
Well, didn't amount to anything. Immediately lost it. Let's go. Bad at video games. Alright. Alright, let's do our best. We get to see both of the,
X, can you hear me?
both of the animations. It's really great to hear you say that, because that was the initial idea. There was just so many mistakes that I kept making. And we were also very worried that people wouldn't find a lot of that fuck-around humor as engaging as we thought it was in the moment, you know? It's one of those things where you watch back on it and be like, well, maybe some of this wasn't the funniest. But it's good to know that some people did actually enjoy it. It means it was not wasted effort. I actually kind of want to let chat field that answer, just because it's flattering to me to know that people could actually do that instead of me. See, there's a lot of really fat hitboxes in this game. Oh, this is also not going the best. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright. I need to swap. There's no way around that. No, we're not getting it this time, I don't think. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, I need that! Please recharge! Got him! Man, that was really tight. Yeah, exactly. I think the X7 ones might have been the ones that were kind of what made us make that decision, for sure. God, that was close. Jesus. Fuck. Also, Tenkai, just so that you know, I know there's a little bit of a chat delay, so this might be getting explained already, but when we did the long full series Let's Play, we initially recorded it with just couch commentary while I was playing, and it made some of it funny, some of it rocky. It was a whole mixed bag. And when we watched back through the footage, we kind of decided that it might not be for everybody, so we did a second version where it was pre-recorded, still me playing more cleaned up level run through, so there's a lot less deaths and stuff like that because we picked and chose which runs we used. And then I did informative commentary with Myth over it. And we called the two versions, a regular version and Hunter version, for like the informal and the formal ones. Oh god, I forgot about the Crimson Chin jokes. I also was really happy that I pushed Myth to do that Popsicle Stick General edit. That one was still... I stand by that being pretty funny. Because he just doesn't fucking animate at all. I'm giving X another a health power up. Fuck it. My boy needs it. Okay, so we now have Black Arrow. I kind of want to go back through there and just really fast get Zero's thing and 100% that stage to get it out of the way. Where are we at? 7:45? Yeah, let's do that really fast. Do I want to get anything else? No, I'm going to save up because we're going to run through there again real quick. And then we were pretty happy with the Twitter edits, too, once we got into doing that. That was something that took a lot of extra planning for, I'd say, probably very little payoff. Then the G Gundam edits for X8 I was pretty proud of, too. I would actually almost like to go back and clean those up to make them more consistent, since it was so hard to find matching footage per job, or per boss, rather. So some of that could have been cleaner. And I feel like I could actually maybe jerry-rig a narrative out of it if I really tried harder, but that's a lot of work for, like, a redo of a joke that nobody would really care about except for you, apparently, which I deeply appreciate. I'm sure it's not surprising, but I'm a huge G Gundam fan. That's the only reason those came up.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, let's go through with B Team. Sorry, Axel, you just can't be in charge yet. You're still too new. The end of the tweets. Myth, do you just remember, like, the special outcome, or, like, a particular edit? I will say, and I'm not going to explain what it is, partially to not shame Myth, but also partially to kind of maintain it as a potential Easter egg for the rest of time. But there is a visual error that I think I might be the only one that noticed in the final special Twitter episode. And that's all I'm going to say. We'll see if that ever gets discovered by probably only you. I don't know who else would be invested enough to find it. It's really fast and really unimportant. Yeah, honestly, the Twitter finale, that one was another one. Like, that one, I really like the Dragon Punch edit. I'm still really happy. It's maybe weird. I don't know if it's weird. I still rewatch the event trailer because I think that's some of the best, like, my directing, you editing that we as a duo had ever done still. Like, I love that trailer. I don't know if anybody ever actually commented on it, but, it was designed after the original PSP trailer for Maverick Hunter X. It's, like, beat for beat a remake of that commercial that we got. Because I remember, and it's ironic because I really don't like Maverick Hunter X that much in hindsight, but I remember when it got announced, I watched that trailer probably like 1,000 times. Like, I was obsessed with watching it. This is really bad. 1 second. And so I thought it would be like the best way to do that as an event trailer, because, you know, it's the special, you know, honoring the series the same way a remake would in a perfect world if the remake were better than it is. Hot take, maybe, I don't know. Oh, while we're going through this, I can check the security room to see what happens if you go in with Axle Transform, so I'm going to do that too, before I forget. We'll jack it out of this guy, because I think that's funny. It's We don't need to do it. Oh, yes we do. 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 What am I talking about? That was almost a horrible mistake. And a repeated one at that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Get you all out of the way, get you all out of the way. Don't go away, DNA core. Okay, we're good. We're gaming. Yeah, yeah, that was almost a disaster. It would have been funny, but it wouldn't have been good.
Transform!
Check the grenade button. Yep, we did it. Got it. Oh my god! Son of a bitch. Let's just go get ourselves killed really fast. I can't. He damaged me. He turned around and I was inside his hitbox. He killed me with his backstep. I walked right into him and the game's like, nah man, collision damage. I'm not surprised. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't be able to get hit by that. Do I still have the DNA core locked in? Because that'd be great. Yes? Do I really? Dope. Yes, I do. That's awesome. I can't believe how badly they messed that up in 7 when it was the debut gimmick. It's so much better in this. I wish they used it more, honestly. And they already use it a pretty fair amount, too, so I think that's like a good indicator of how well you can pull a bad mechanic out of the fire. It's a lot of fun in Command Mission, too, but it obviously works way different. But it kind of works the way that everybody would have expected it to work, too. So, I don't know, maybe I'll save that. Well, I also took a step forward. I think I was just like, okay, we did it! We're going in! And then, you know, got fucking killed because I took a step forward too fast. I need you to go away, please. Right, with my luck, I shot through the door and killed him. Let's see what happens. Good. We're gaming. That's the salute button. Always check your grenades at the door. Yeah, I agree. I respect the fact that they kind of did it in a way where it's open to interpretation whether or not Axel is introduced. I think that's the reason they did it. Like, between that and the game just being contentious in general, or Axel being a contentious character, I think they just wanted to cover their asses. But you can also interpret it as timeline-wise, depending on how you interpret the X games, you can get to ZX and Advent without... You can get there from X5, so Axel would have never been introduced, you know? So I think part of the reason they did it the way they did it was to kind of preserve the ability to interpret that either way. And I think that's smart because, on the one hand, anybody that knows about Axel or likes Axel can just say, like, no, Model A's Axel, that's stupid, and it's just, you know, the people in universe not understanding who Axel is. Or, if you don't like Axel, you can ignore it, and it works both ways perfectly well. I think that's a clever way of doing that, you know? So, you know, it's not perfect, but it's not the worst either. Alright, Axel, let's go get you, or Zero, let's go get you a new toy. And now we're gonna check one last thing, because I'm super, super curious. Oh, that didn't refuel it. That's the only reason I did that. Yeah, that too. Like, we don't actually know what happens to Axel, so there's a whole bunch of ins and outs as to why I think it was a good call. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, well, that fucks it up. But we do get him in the cutscene. That's pretty funny. Oh, and he references the fact that he doesn't know who Vile was. That's really cool.
What are you up to here? Don't worry about Lumine.
Unlike you, he holds some importance to our plan.
You were once a Class A. You're Maverick now, and I know just how to deal with. Did I make you mad?
That's a good exchange. I dig that. I'm gonna throw grenades at you now, nerd. Get ready to get dunked on. This'll go very well. This won't go well at all! Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat him with my current gear, but I'll certainly try. Oh! Now, come on! No, no. let's... Black arrow. I can't believe, like... Yeah, the angle's unique. Jesus. I can't believe that. Let's try this cool thing. Nope. Okay, well now I feel obligated to beat Vile. So let's try that again. Start out with Black Arrow to get some hopefully cheap damage in there. Are we stuck? Hello? Can I not go through the door? What the fuck is going on? Do I have to, like, re-trigger it? What the hell? Oh, okay, I see. I'm at the top. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. It's interesting that it maintains the lights, but not your position. Let's just play this way. I'm untouchable, except for all those times you've clearly hit me. Let's get some of that health back, huh? It's fine, I can actually get up here as 0. As soon as I can figure out what's going on with the perspective, I can anyway. Oh man, come on. You can do it! You can do it, 0! I believe in you! Oh my god. I don't remember that being so difficult. Man. Doesn't even matter. You want to give me health? I'll take those at least. That was a big waste of time. What a weird situation that was. I wonder if he's still going to be there. Or if it's going to now be, I'd like to keep my projectile health. Okay, 0 does get the air dash. It's been a hot minute since I, like, really played as him for maneuverability's sake. That. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, we're in the clear. We've still got the item, too. Let's just hope for the best. Oh, fuck you! God damn it! Do I have any recoveries left? I don't think I do, but it's not showing me. I kind of want to die now and see what it does. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, like, absolute injustice. Go ahead. Go ahead and kill me. Actually, hold on. Let me recover and... No, it doesn't matter. Just go ahead. God, I can't believe that. Yeah, maybe it is under op. Well, it doesn't matter now. In one way or another, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm either out or I'm not. They all run away. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I think there's an achievement for seeing all of the Axel encounters, but... Or, the Vile encounters, rather. Also, we got the glaive. That's an important one, so I'm gonna get that right now, if I can afford it. Come on, show me the money. Yes, we can get the glaive. Dope, that's awesome. In fact, to make that much more useful, I'm gonna give 0 a life up as well. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was a matter of experimentation at that point. I could have just quit the stage, too. So, we were just doing a little bit of stream nonsense. I just can't believe, like, well, bye. Vile's done being a jerk. Okay, so we're in better shape now. I still can't get everything in Central White. I do have... Or no, Antonian's weakness. I think I can 100% Antonian's stage now. So I think I might just do that. And I know I want to go through it with Axel, because there's a particular part where A-Trans helps a ton, and I don't remember the pathing the best. Also, what item am I missing in there? Wait a minute. There's still a leftover thing in Pitch Black. Oh, or... Yeah, no, because I did beat him. What the hell is it? What am I spacing out on there? Doesn't matter. Another time.
Here I come.
Somebody else in chat will probably correct me. I feel like I'm among some pretty knowledgeable folks right now. That's right, yeah, it's the crystal wall and the generator. God, so that means this still isn't an optimized route. Fuck, it's so complicated. There's gotta be a better way to path this out. I will figure it out, I swear. I'm, like, determined to make that work at some point. Alright, we'll see how well stream compression handles some of this room. Let's flip you. Might as well grab one of these guys right now. Swap over to Axel. Do a flying... Oh dear. Okay. We're good! We're good! Oh, God! I like to say we're good. Jesus. Let's be a little more careful there, me.
X, can you hear me? This is Alia.
Metals. So we're just going to be in constant need of money until we can get that generator. Which I should probably look up where that is. That's sort of important for this routing, I suppose. I wonder how confident I'm feeling in one cycling this. This is another one that I need Crystal Wall for. Shit. Man, maybe it's just not worth it to get Melt Creeper early. There's not one up here too, is there? I always get that mixed up. I know there's one in the next one. Okay. Not in here.
X, can you hear me? My analysis is complete.
Oh, I'm dead. I forgot that turnaround entirely. I got too greedy. That's my own damn fault. Whatever. Nobody to blame but me. I don't even know why I was doing it that way. I could just climb up. Jesus. I must be more tired than I thought. Disastrous. Alright. It's not even really that complicated of a puzzle either. That's good. This is the room where it's helpful, I think. Maybe it's the next one. I would like these, though. Oh dear. Okay, I thought I messed that up real bad. Alright, we're good. Don't need to do it this way, but it's kinda cool. Alright, this is the one where we also need... God, that's such a pain. Oops. Use the right weapon. Oh, that all counts as minor damage, too. That's dope. Alright, let's see how lucky I get here. I almost stopped not paying attention. That would have been pretty stupid. I always overcorrect on these. I think I'm going to get slid into a spike. Alright, these are the don't panic rooms. I don't think I've ever given live commentary on this. That's not a good placement. I think I might be dead. Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I overcorrected. I could have fixed that, but I saw where I was going and went the wrong way. Also really close to the TV right now. Let me back up a little bit. See if that helps at all. You know, I was about to complain. This is actually a pretty good spot to go back and farm money. And good. Alright, time for a quick redeem because I'm just stuck in this loop. It doesn't sync up quite right. I think Myth figured out what was going wrong with the sound mechanic for that earlier, so I'll have to fix that after this or tomorrow before our team stream. Let's try this again. Get out of the middle, out of the middle. There we go. I think middle is where I want to be. Yep, that's helpful. And then I want to say I need to be closer over here, ideally. So now I should be at the phase... Oh, why does that keep sticking on the corner like that? I should be coming off, but I'm turning around too early. Oh, do I want to just say fuck it and go get Crystal Wall? I think I kind of do. Because I'm missing a bunch of stuff from my normal pathing. Yeah, I'm just going to go get Crystal Wall. It'll be easier. Good job out there. You accomplished literally nothing. Well, I guess I got some cash. That's not nothing. I am going to get axe. Oh, I can't. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay. Then, yep. Let's just stage select and trilobite. Excuse you. Dog just comes right over and burps right at me. You and Axel. You should be in a better position to actually get everything else. Yeah, right? Magnus, perfect. I got me some pocket change. It's going towards the war effort. Every little bit helps.
The minerals mine if you
Let's see if I can not mess up this bone jump. Good, we're good. We're good. Got it! Okay, I almost messed that up. Man, yeah, I really want to like the invincible dash, but it just isn't consistent. And that drives me crazy, actually, because it's such a great idea for an X upgrade. Actually move here, bud. Good lord. A little bit more patient. That's good. Should be in an okay location or situation now this time. Didn't get hit by that first, but whatever. Yeah, that's what was happening last time. I don't know why he's jumping to that so quickly. See, that's the pattern I should be getting. Alright, that's much more helpful.
Strong signal from a large-scale mechanoloid there. Chase it down.
The spike factory is pretty solid, too. I appreciate all of this. Oh! Let's go back. Because I can't just make that. It's right down the line.
You found a rare metal. Be sure to stop.
Right. Hi, Crystal Wall in Crystal Wall's level. I love backtracking, genuinely. I think it enhances the stages, but they did that so much in the X games that actually had backtracking. It's so bizarre. Like, it's so easy. Just don't put puzzle that requires stage item in stage. So many options to work with. There's, like, the armor parts, there's all the different weapon functionalities. It's just not a thing that needs to happen, you know? There's also a metal farming location in this stage that involves Axel and this mechanoloid. No, probably, god damn it, I'll probably show it off at some point, but I'm definitely not going to do it because it still takes a long time. Wait, right, Thunder Dancer. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Oh, okay, hey, Vile.
The world as you know it,
Mayhem, doom, and destruction, that's what we were built for. I don't know why, I really don't like that line. It's very in character for him, but it just seems really awkward. Like, it feels like someone's first attempt at, like, a Shakespearean play, and yeah, that's not surprising at all. Do I have to do the entire stage again, or am I going to spawn in here? Because I'd really rather not. Thank God. Alright, actual security room. Very easy movement. I will take this over a Vile fight right now. I'm just not geared up for it. Which is a little embarrassing, but eh. I'm not above saying I'm not the best. I do think that we could have done without the second cycle on this, though. Personally. Doesn't really add anything. Cash. Yeah, I think it really is that. Well, it's not even really the muscle memory so much as it is like it's so easy to overshoot it because getting to phase 3 I think is a little bit quicker on that buster. So even without a muscle memory issue, it still just happens so quickly that I just fuck it up all the time and I get stuck in the animation. It's just not really worth the risk for me. Because this way I can just hold it idly and have it pretty consistently. Ah, man. I hate when that happens. Cycle, please. Thank you. Is that the last hit? That was the last hit. What do we got? See, I like these hints instead of it just being like, this is the boss. I'm going to tell you more about the boss. I mean, they are telling you more about the boss, but it's in more of a roundabout way instead of just like, this is the identity of this character. Like they're sensing the components that are getting used. Yes, hello? My dogs think it's time to get pet. I'm okay with that, actually. Oh, that's not great. Let's swap X, please. Thank you. There we go. I really do appreciate the fact that a lot of his strategy is just, like, overwhelming him. I think that's neat mechanically. What the hell was that? Alright, we're in desperation territory. All I need to do is not die. Weird that that goes so much shorter than the trap room version does. Hey Jay, how's it going? And yeah, the fact that the three navigators have different specialties is just really, really cool world building. I like it a lot. There's still enough of X8 that I like versus dislike that, you know, I think it's a really solid game overall. It has a lot of rocky points, but... And also, thank you for the victory. Yeah. Very appreciated. I also just really like his weapons. I think Zero's is a little bit boring. I think they could have done him a little bit less dirty. At least visually, they could have given him a little more. But Crystal Wall is really cool, and Bound Blaster is my favorite Axel weapon. I think maybe outright. Black Arrow is definitely better, but I really like the visual of this one. What do we got? Chip dev-wise. Life bottle full. See, we don't... I might have to start buying those at this rate, but I would really, really prefer... Why, thank you. I'll always take more of those. Do I want to just beef up X's defense all the way? We have... We still need a sub-tank, like just an actual proper sub-tank. Oh, man.
Burn to the ground!
Well, we do also... Oh, yeah, counter technique would have been cool. I think it also has a couple other properties to it as well. It's just, I think, visually really dull. Like, when you get the two really interesting things for X and Axel in a row, and then Zero's is just like, and I'm orange! It's like, okay. You know, you could have done better. I'm gonna try Burn Rooster again, I think. We've got a little more beef to us. I'm gonna give Axel a life up to give him... Actually, I'm gonna give him 2, I think. I think that's not the worst. We've got a Prickle Barrier. We're gonna save. We're gonna lock that in. Anytime now. There we go. Yeah, that too. That's the other thing I was thinking of, Magnus, is it is just straight up any hit does it. And I think the fair trade on that, too, is that you can't use it for the lightning rod effect, which is ironic because it's a sword. But, you know.
Exactly why the new generation Reploids are going Maverick.
I'm running simulators right now.
Yeah.
Relations. I really like these bits of character flavor between the two. I think these are so much more interesting than just Axel and Zero wandering around Hunter Base, just like not doing anything important at all.
What? Hey, I'm a Maverick Hunter.
It's just nice little bits of flavor. Anyway, let's jump into the pit of despair again. I think for this one I am going to bounce back to the Icarus Buster. And you, and then we really, really can't afford to lose the Prickle Barrier early. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's the Let's Play gives a really lousy idea of how I actually like. I think Zero is a great character. I really like him a lot. The way I always put it among Mega Man groups that I'm in and when I'm talking with Myth about stuff is I really hate that the X games basically become the Zero story featuring X. Like, that's what bummed me out a lot. So that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to focus on X, because X is my favorite character in fiction, who I just jumped down a pit with. Thank you, Knockback. And it always bums me out that there's such oh fuck, I forgot to get another retry chip too. It always bums me out that Zero like completely overshadows him almost by design. It's like he never actually got the opportunity to have his own narrative, and that just makes me sad. So, I really like focusing on him as much as I possibly can. Which, I don't think anybody's going to say I haven't. Knowing how much stuff that I've put out about it. And eventually, when I actually have the spare mental energy and get a little bit more into the groove of doing this, like the stream stuff more consistently, and more viewers and whatnot, I want to get back into doing like video essay related stuff about the series as well. I just haven't really started on that yet. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to start fighting. What? No! Ooh! What the hell was that? Jesus. Give me an actual heart attack. Alright. Alright, we're in way better shape this time. Yeah, like, well, part of it is Inafune, but it was also... I mean, I think just people in general responding very much to the, like, it's a cool guy with a sword and he likes fighting. It's like, but that's not, I mean, yeah, I guess. It's just not what I'm into. And, it's not like everything needs to be catered to me, and I totally get that. It's just, It's a tricky thing, because I don't want to sound like I'm being greedy about it. X isn't my character, I'm not owed anything. And I certainly don't want to come across that way. But at the same time, it means a lot. To me, personally. Also, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, that fall save. It must have just been a bullet that didn't get despawned. We're not doing this again. I love that weapon. I always forget how, little it has in terms of how many shots can be on screen. Okay, I'm going to focus on this fucking room, so pardon me, chat. Speak amongst yourselves. You and yeah, you need the weapon that's at the top to break this, and it's just the dumbest shit. Like, almost all the items are in this room. It's just like no good. Oof! Oh, damn it! Oh, God damn it! Okay, that was a waste, but whatever. It did technically do its job. Now I just need to not die. Let's get a hit over there. I thought I was gonna hit that for sure. Okay, I need you. No. Oh, it helped if I actually pick that up. Okay, now, do I have recovery options? See, I checked over here, and it didn't tell me when I did, because if I just die, I can go back to the top without climbing, but I don't want to risk doing that. Oh, God, I hate this. Really? I'm so sick of this room. Really egregious room. Oh, God. Okay, let's recover that health. Yeah, I do also need Antonion's weapon, but it's just like, there's no real good way to path any of it. Like, you have to return here. It's just very poorly thought out. Oh god, okay. Don't panic. Dash, okay, we're good, we're gaming. Whew, god, alright. I hate this so much. I think I actually want to pull that trick again, which, no I don't. Okay, well, let's see if we've got a recover. Please have a recover. I don't think I do. Oh, I do, thank god. Okay, cool. Yes, retry. Jesus. Yeah, that means there's nowhere on the pause screen to check that. That seems super backwards to me, but whatever. It's fine. We're where we need to be. Swap. Gonna black arrow. Gonna transform. Nope, hit the wrong button. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh God, thank you. Thank you so much. Please. Just never again. Never again. It's always for Zero's shit. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna fall because I'm almost out of energy for it. My God, that should not be that harrowing. Get the hell out of this room forever. Except not, because I need to come back here again. Here. I'm just going to take the damage. I don't want to be here anymore. Without being, stupid about it, obviously. Let's be real here. Oh! Well, that sucks. 3D perspective really gets the best of you sometimes. Let's go to the R&D lab. Let's get us some extra continues, because I'm real tired of this room. Now I could try to go get Antonian, so that we could just come through here and get that. I don't know if I have the patience. Yeah, it is a minor victory. Oh god, do I want to do that? I think I kind of want to do that. Because I'm so sick of this level. I don't want to keep throwing myself at it over and over again. So we'll make... well, we won't make the hammer this time. Let's... Chip dev. Retry chip 1. Retry chip 2. And 3. That's so incredibly wasteful, but I am dying like crazy, so let's save. Stage select. Antonian. Because now we can also get the other item in here, too. So I feel like that's smarter. This, and then I don't think there's any reason to have Zero, so let's just go Axel. No, wait, what? Oh, yeah, getting up to the... I want to say there's a way to dash jump it. Let's see. We'll see. at the very least, we can get other stuff, because Axel does help quite a bit. But yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, the crystal wall item. We'll see. I really do feel like I can get up there without the double jump, but I might just be wrong. I might be grasping at straws. Yeah, I think it was the high jump. I don't know, we'll see. It's tricky because the stuff that you need Axel for, you can circumvent with really careful platforming. I'm just not doing great at my careful platforming, so I'm kind of gun-shy about trying it. Swap over to you. I have also had a very exhausting couple of days, so you'll have to bear with me while I forget all of this very normal, easy stuff. My god, I know that guy. Oh, that's another thing that you've kind of missed with the other stream episodes, Magnus, is the PS5 controller feels like kind of weirdly chonky for X gameplay, and I still haven't completely nailed down exactly why that is. I think it's because it's a little bigger, and so my finger spacing isn't where I would normally have it at for my normal hand motions for everything, compared to the Pro controller on the Switch and stuff like that. And portion of the reason I'm doing all this on my PS5 version, is because I have all of the achievements on my Switch version already, and I thought it'd be more exciting to see those pop on stream, which is obviously wholly unnecessary, but see if I can cheese this at all. See, that feels very possible to me. As long as you stop fucking shooting at me. Oh yeah, that's not hard at all. Jesus. That was like an actual first try. Give me that. Give me that goodie. Yeah, well, that's the weird thing. It's it isn't too big for me. It's just too big for this one very specific precision thing. Yeah, see, that kind of solution comes from a long time at doing the earlier X games, and that one heart tank in a Spark Mandrill stage and stuff like that. Okay, we get the rematch with the blocks. I'll take it. Just need to stop panicking. I haven't even died via crushing yet. I just keep accidentally panicking. So I'm just gonna chill out, not talk. Okay, this is now the don't panic mode. It's gonna look really scary, but it's not actually. You have just enough leeway. You can even see the model starting to get squished. It's absolutely terrifying. Also, Tenkai, it was just the classic Spark Mandrill heart tank jump. Oh shit, no, I want that money. Okay. Yeah, I just did the corner jump. Yeah, I'm just that good. That's definitely what it is. Hit. There we go. Thunder Dancer is a really good weapon that I feel like is just really bland. Alright, this is the portion where Axel helps. So let's swap to the boy. Let's swap to A-Trans. Can you please get out of the way, sir? Thank you. Really feels wasteful, especially for not an Axel upgrade. There's something about that. I guess the design mentality around it must have been wanting to encourage multiple team builds, and that I respect. But when it is just like an Axel can go in here and then it's there, like I kind of wish there was bonus area to it, you know? Now we got the big flashy headbutt. Oh shit, what am I doing? Okay, I need to... Okay. Almost an absolute disaster. Let's swap. Let's transform. There we go. Good lord. Oh shit, right, this is still this way. Okay. Glad I remembered that part. That would have sucked. Yeah, Tenkai, the weird thing is it wasn't even really that pixel perfect. It was actually, like, way easier than I would have expected it to be. Got him. This is another area where A-Trans does help out, but it isn't really explicitly necessary. One more item in this room. This room, right? Maybe it's the next area. No, it's definitely this one. Do I have enough time with A-Trans right now? That's tricky. But I'm going for it. Oh, that's not even what I thought it was. Oh, God. All right. We're good. This is the room I was thinking of. Oh, wow. No, I'm not. That was luck. That was nothing but luck. I want that purple so bad. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Whatever. We need the money, and I'm hoping I'll spawn in a decent spot. Plus, we haven't died yet. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. That's worth $50. Could have been way worse. I do wish Thunder Dancer's homing was more aggressive. Now, does that also mean that A-Trans... Oh, wow. That means A-Trans also, like, just fully recovers, too. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, let's not panic. All right. I feel like most of my deaths in this are going too fast. I really don't know what that says about me and how impatient I am. This is one of those things where it's like, it's totally my fault. Like, I do think that the camera should be zoomed out farther. I'll stand by that. But, like, I am also just fucking up. So there's only so much that we can say about that. I'm gonna transform. Pick up that 0 box. Make this jump as you. You can wall climb as this dude? That's real generous, X6. Or, gee, what am I talking about? X8. X6. God, I should just stop the stream right now. That was an embarrassment. Yeah, I'll take that. That guy is deserved. Detected a Maverick signal up ahead. Gravity switches. Well, Axel's gonna job the absolute shit out of them, so... Oh, I do want the X dialogue, though. We do gotta be our boy.
You used to be an incredible scientist. What happened?
Incredible scientist? I
I don't pursue my research just to earn praise from the likes of you. I mean,
Maverick as well?
I guess? Feels like a weird way to... Yeah, I guess. I can dig it. See, that's why I had desktop audio turned off. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. I like that a portion of his weakness weapon is to mitigate that. Like, I think it's cool that that is a portion of the effect, is that it isn't stopped by his black hole effect. Oh god, that's beefy. Anyway, we got him. Easy. That's a really good way to put that, actually. Shadow having no mass. Not effect. Yeah, I can dig that. I don't know if that's... If it's a project... Well, you know, I'm on the same page. That works well enough. Yeah, that's definitely one of those things. It's like, oh, I just realized. That's outstanding. I appreciate that. I'm gonna stick with that. I think that's a winner. I know, huh? It's almost time to go out. My dogs are definitely getting to the point where they're like, hey, you're almost done, right? And they're not wrong. We've got basically 15 minutes left. So look at that. Look at that. Done with that stage. That's like the first full clear we've got. Let's save. I said let's save, brain. I feel like we got a good... Yeah, we made bank on that level, too. I'll take that. That's real good. Let's develop some goodies. Because now we can actually go through that godforsaken volcano hole. Let's say... Well, we want to be upgrading 0 because he needs to survive that stage, too. So we'll give him 1... We have the hammer. Oh, no, we don't have the hammer. I'm glad I thought of that. K-Knuckle, Beat Band, T-Breaker. Let's get the T-Breaker. That was almost really stupid. And I don't really care about the other weapons. They're going to be a really low priority for me right now. So let's... What else can we do here? Super Recover wouldn't be the worst. We still have all of those. Grab that just to be safe. Escape boost, I don't care. Chip. Wow, we're actually at the point now where we can start saving up a little bit. Do I want weapon up? I haven't really been hurting for weapon energy yet, so let's hold off on that too. Yeah, let's just save. That sounds like a plan. What do you think, guys? Not chat, that was a dog question. We'll come back to Life Bottle. There's a good chance, but I'm hoping that with 2 level 2 health bars, this time this won't be as much of a pain in the ass.
Maverick data accumulated so far.
It's him.
New generation
Or no,
Reploids
right, that's not the
resistant to
Sigma one,
viruses
yeah.
is their the copy chip can
Or no, it is in this one.
Examine my data?
Yes, I compared your data to the copy chip. I found something
Sigma?
The data embedded in the copy chips.
One of my favorite parts of this narrative is the fact that everybody keeps selling up the fact that it's Sigma, even though he's not really present. There's an actual, like, aura of it that everybody is just kind of in a PTSD state about, at worst. And then you get the rug pulled out from under you. I think it's really well done. I appreciate it quite a bit. Alright. It's that time again. Except this time, we don't have to worry about reclimbing that stupid goddamn hole. Yeah, and totally. Well, that's the thing. Like, weirdly enough, Magnus, it's never really stated that outright in a lot of the other games. Like, it's a very sort of calm, knowing thing in this one. It's like, no, I can sense it. It's definitely Sigma. In a lot of the other ones, it's always like, oh, it's Sigma again! Like, how is it Sigma again? It's like, guys... And then, especially in X7, because in X7, you know, they've got the whole, like, it's the professor. I actually did a little bit of extra reading on that when I finished it. And it's something that I didn't occur to, because I always, you know, talk and complain and dunk over the dialogue. But nobody in X7 refers to Sigma by name at any point in that story. It doesn't happen. And I think that's hysterical, that they're, like, so convinced that it's, like, oh, this mystery plot, oh, who's the professor, who could it be? And it's like the loudest voice actor he's ever had, and it's just like, guys, like, who? You're literally not fooling anybody. It's just such a weird thing that they, like, A, it's a recycled plot point because they basically did it in X4, even though it's not quite as overt. But B, it's just really stupid. Like, it isn't done... at all, really. Like, they don't hide it in any way. At least in X4, they tried putting him in, like, the Reaper hood. You know it's him, but he has, quote-unquote, a disguise. But in this one, it's just like, here's Sigma's face. It's Sigma. It's Sigma. It's literally just Sigma. It's like, guys, like, at least try, I guess? It's really bizarre. Shield guys. Just shut in basement 12. Yeah, basically. Hey, we got it. Oh, right, we got it. Oh, we got it. Trap rooms don't mean shit anymore. I forgot we had this combo already. Just someone somewhere not even worrying about balance in the slightest. You'll love to see it. Yeah, that is 100%. Jesus, that might actually make a worthwhile... I guess that's sort of the Gya as a spin, because I couldn't find a readily accessible GIF otherwise of Nightmare Zero. Because, yeah, that's just... X8 the game right there. It's just what you do. Every time. Alright. It's time. What a worthwhile combination that all was.
With it, you can make a new chip.
Ooh, see the Beyblade, that's good. Do you mean the Rise theme that Jonathan Young did? That's, like, way too cool for a Beyblade series? Because, I agree. I love how dinky the hammer spin is. It's so good. Let's go back to our boy. The double jump isn't not helpful here, but I've got the wall cling. And I am so sick of this room. I'd say you guys have no idea, but you've been watching it, so you do have an idea. just feels magnificent. Get out of here. I don't need you anymore. Glorious. Glorious. We've finally made progress on this stage. Oh, you're talking the classic Beyblades theme. Man. So, oh yeah, because Let It Rip. I encourage you, do you know, if you don't know who Jonathan Young is, he got really famous doing anime covers in English. Like really, really good metal ones. And he got so popular that he started doing his own music, just in general. God damn it, let's kill ourselves on purpose. That was intentional, I promise, because we need to get up there for a thing, and I whiffed the jump. And he got so popular that he actually got commissioned by a studio to do the English opening of the series Beyblade Burst Rise. And that song is really, really cool. Like, way cooler than it has any right to be. Did I mess... I forget. Do these respawn? I'd like it if they did. Do you come back? I really forgot about how long that jump was. Oh, you don't. You don't. Okay, well, let's die. Yeah, I really encourage it. If it weren't for the fact that I might get copyright struck, I'd play it in the next 10 minutes. Just so you could listen to it, because it's really dope. It's on Spotify, too, if you don't feel like pulling up the YouTube video, but I encourage it either way. It's a really fun song. Because the dude just, like, he's great. Like, he's such a good vocalist. The fact that they, like, really went all in on getting somebody... No! Oh, why are you like this jump button? You get close to the corner, there's like a 50% chance that you just won't jump. It'll just kind of knock you off. And yeah, it's a very Zero mindset. It's okay. We bought the retry chips. I know, pups. You want to go outside so bad, and I'm making it so much harder than it needs to be. Plant. Okay. First of all, the one good use of this beam. I said the one good use of this... Really? Okay, well, whatever. We got it. We're done with the level. We just need to not die. Zero is actually, like, really well equipped for this portion. In fact, if I panic, I can just end up doing a spin, too, which is not the most helpful thing in the world. Can you please catch up? I was just praising you, bud! Lord. Oh my god, alright, never mind. Exit is. This is what I get. Try to be forgiving, and this is what happens. Sometimes you really just gotta, like, risk it. Oh, that's not great. That's a lot of damage. That's not great at all. Alright. Alright. We're making it happen.
Here I come. Go for it. Leave it to me.
Oh, come on.
My analysis is complete.
Oh, man. Need to swap. Oh my god. Alright, we got here. We got here with the right character for the dialogue. That was a lot. This is definitely the end of the stream. Gonna probably die here at least once. Just because I don't have a lot of health. And I end at 9. I don't know if you noticed any of that schedule-wise, Magnus, but it's a work night thing. It's a whole bunch of stuff, so I like to make sure I don't stay up too late and fuck up my sleep schedule.
Why have you started a riot?
Why have you started a riot?
What does he plan to do? You know, using me?
Yeah, it's not my favorite. Maybe someday I'll be popular enough where this will be my job, but I'm definitely not counting on it. Let's just see how much work this does. Because it might do a lot of work. Whoa, you get a blue flame stag reference? That's dope as hell. I didn't know you had that happen. I always come in here with your weakness weapon. That's real cool. Way to go, game. That's a great reference. Yeah, well, there's that. We can make that work with the spin. Hey, damnation. I do appreciate the fact that you came in saying spin to win as I died. And yeah, that's a good point, that you do actively cool them down. It's just like, that's really dope. I'm really excited that we're doing this in a way where that got to get shown off. Go ahead and skip that, don't need it. And yeah, we're gonna try and tank through as best we can with some spin. And he gets a lot of invulnerability time. I guess that kind of makes sense for a brawler character. Yeah, that does last a good long time, doesn't it? Just need you to get to that phase, bud. Okay, there we go. You're in the damage bracket. Now I just need to not get kicked into a wall of fire. Alright, you know the drill. We get bonus points. No! No! That's exactly what I didn't want to see. Oh, please don't. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Shit. I cannot believe it. What terrible placement. I'm letting... That's an intentional death. I want to get the EX finish. Alright. We can do better this time. I can't believe I got kicked into that fire right away. It's such a pain that that immediately starts lifting up. It makes it a lot harder to actually land the finish move. And to be fair, I totally understand why that move has such a short range. It's a guaranteed KO after that type of move. But, he goes blue, like, right away. I thought I at least had to damage him for it, but he's just like, oh man, I'm overheated. Which, yeah, maybe that is part of the way they justify the weakness weapon. You're cooling him back down. It's actually kind of cool power escalation-wise, because it makes it seem like if he and Stag went to blows, you know, him being new gen and Stag being so much older, that Stag would just get, like, his shit wrecked. It's like, oh, you have to wait for your blue fire to come out? I could just do it right away. And that's pretty cool, I think. Okay. Come on, frame perfect. Go! Go! You got him. Not frame perfect, but we'll take it. That's a win. Got him. Got him with the right character, no less. And at 8:59, that could not be more perfect. Easy first try. Yeah, right. Not getting my shit handed to me left and right.
Emergency.
Oh god, right. I have to escape. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, that's so dangerous. Okay, don't choke. We're going 0. I need to dump. No! Oh my god. I need you to jump there, bud. It's like the one thing that absolutely cannot happen right now. That was a miracle. I cannot believe that this isn't an instant kill. I can't wait to see what chat's reaction to that was. Jesus, that was terrifying. My whole life flashed before my eyes. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, let's not... Still possible to fuck this up. Do not care about the higher money values. No, God! This screen shake is so unbearable to look at. I am upset. That's the way the stream is ending tonight. But that's the way the stream is ending tonight. There's just nothing I can do about that. Because I'd have to do the entire stage again. So you can bet that next Monday our goal is kicking the absolute shit out of that bird. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, jeez. Oh, it's just, I'm so close to this damn screen, and the HD does a number on that rumble effect. Look, Myth, you saw what happened. So this is all a bird's fault. Team Tuesday, we're probably going to do more Crab Champions, because I just don't think there's anything I can do about the way Helldivers was streaming. I've been looking into computer parts. I sort of have a vague plan, but I think the faster way to do it is legitimately going to need to be getting the PS5 version and just doubling down on it. Oh yeah, no, we tried it last week. It's just my rig can't handle playing it and streaming at the same time. I found out that it's good enough for the game. I played a little bit more of it after the fact just to test to see how well it runs, and it runs fine. It just doesn't run fine when I'm streaming. It's a total shit show. So we'll get back to doing Helldivers again because that was a blast. But maybe not right away. So we'll see. But tomorrow, yeah, is probably going to be Crab Champions, which is a lot of fun. If you guys haven't stopped in for that, I really encourage you to. We're going to ramp up the difficulty, add some more challenge to it, and kind of go from there. Ironside pre-builds. Yeah, well, it's stuff that I'm working towards. I might do a whole new rig, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see. But for now, I need to drop. I need to take the dogs outside. They are being remarkably patient for me. I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream just yet. I know Myth kind of did, but one of them is named Maverick. His full name is Maverick Hunter, because of course. So I am going to take them outside. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry the chat delay was so severe this time. We'll look into that too. And yeah, everybody have a thunderful evening. And Magnus, thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure. I think I saw that you subbed, or followed, not sub. Nobody's obligated to pay. But if you haven't, we'll be happy to have you again. We will see you all tomorrow. Take care.